Hello and welcome to Pisgah Health Today. My name is Angela Owen and it's my privilege to host this program brought to you by the Pisgah Health Foundation. The Pisgah Health Foundation is a public 501c3 charity founded in 2019 by a board of 7 caring individuals committed to improving the health, wellness, and lives of Western North Carolina residents. Our special guest today is Deidre McMahon. She is the Assistant Director at Southwestern Child Development Commission. Welcome to our program today, Deidre.
Thank you very much, Angela.
She formerly served as the Child Care Resource and Referral Director. Before that, her education, she got her master's in Education, Leadership, Policy, and Advocacy from the University of North Carolina at Wilmington. She did that online through the Teach Scholarship. What an accomplishment. Well done there. And prior to that, she got her undergraduate at Meredith College. Did I get all of that accurate there for you, Deidre?
You did. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to our program. Why don't you start by just telling us a little bit about the organization?
Sure. Southwestern Child Development is actually located in Jackson County and in Webster. And we actually have offices all over Western North Carolina. It is also a large nonprofit organization, and our main focus is on the early education system, childcare. We also serve our childcare staff. So as Southwestern has continued to grow since 1972, that's when we were incorporated, we have expanded our vision, and we have many different services that support families, children, different community programs. And I just so happen to have started with Southwestern 12 years ago in the Child Care Resource and Referral Unit. And that unit actually serves the 13 most western counties of Western North Carolina. And so that is from Rutherford Polk to Cherokee County and everything in between there. And I actually live and work in Haywood County and also serve in a statewide position. So with Child Care Resource and Referral, we have a little bit of a different role. Through the Pisgah Health Funds, we actually wrote the grant to support Child Care Resource and Referral and the work that we do to support early childhood educators as they are caring for young children and they're working to serve their caregivers. And so within that unit, our focus is helping them with their own professional development. It is about technical assistance within the classroom. And then we also help them to increase that quality of care by other various programs. So everything that ranges specifically from infant toddler work to healthy social behaviors, even some school age care with those out of school time children, nutritional services, family services, and we actually own and operate our own online training system that serves not only our Western North Carolina teachers in that early education system, but statewide and in various states across the United States. So we are very fortunate that we have a very active and a very strong child care resource and referral.
It's incredible to hear you talk about all of those variety of services. And I just want to say what a great job you did leading the way in professional development as you pursued that master's online and led the way for others around you. So, wow.
Very exciting. And so I know that, every day, Angela, we are tasked to really encourage our early childcare staff with increasing their professional development, whether that is a 2-year degree or a 4-year degree or their master's level degree. And through our North Carolina child care regulatory system, we actually have requirements where our child care staff have to take so many hours of professional development every year. And so we are a part of that process. So to be able to not only just encourage our childcare staff to do that, but to say, I'm also someone who commits to that. it really makes an incredible impact and spins those words into a more positive direction.
Leadership by example and role modeling. And I
Absolutely.
think it's so easy for us to underestimate and undervalue the importance of professional development in those childcare workers and the owners of the centers, et cetera, and so forth. And the importance of them continuing to grow as they're helping our little ones to grow
Absolutely.
and develop along the way.
Absolutely.
Oh, amazing. Deidre, what else would be important for our viewers to know about Southwestern Child Development Commission? How can they come alongside you, get involved, support the work that you are doing in those 13 counties? I think I heard you say that's amazing.
Yes. So before the pandemic, we had been working on really increasing awareness around trauma-informed care and what that meant to our community and our service area. And that was the main emphasis for our application to the Pisgah Health Foundation, as we wanted to be able to expand that work. And honestly, we were doing it as we were trying to be really intentional about the services that we were providing and the awareness that we were creating, but we were doing it on limited agency funds, and it was very difficult for us to be able to expand that work. And if anyone is watching this, I know that there's a huge emphasis right now on self-care and trauma-informed care and being mindful and what it takes to really kind of build that community and the relationships within your community that you can support each other. And what the Pisgah Health Grant helped us focus on with the trauma-informed care work that we are doing is to be able to provide funding that says, okay, if we are going to increase this throughout our service area and create this awareness and what it means to take care of each other and to create strategies to support one another, whether it's in our role or our personal or other professional lives that we do day to day, we need to understand what it means for our agency and what that looks like from individuals to the committees that we serve on, and how do we move that throughout our agency, which is just around the time that I submitted the application was just over 200 full-time employed to part-time to volunteers to board members. And so we really took a hard look at that, and we're continuing to really think about what we need. And so we have already committed to training based on resiliency. And the funds that we were able to use through Pisgah helped us to do that. And we were very grateful for that. It opened our eyes to a lot of things. Now we are able in Pisgah service area to offer courses related to trauma-informed care to all of our early childhood teachers. And they can take that coursework online. It counts towards their regulatory requirement. It counts towards other requirements that they might need for Head Start, other types of continuing education. So we have welcomed them by saying, this is so important to us. We want you to know this information too. Take it for free. Thank you, Pisgah. So we are so grateful for that money that we are able to pay for their online training services. So it's been a huge success, and we're very, very grateful.
It's such an important area that you're referencing there in that trauma-based care along the way. And resiliency, hasn't that been a word that 2020 and now even into
Yes.
2021, we all are growing and learning our way through it. So,
Yes.
wow, that is incredible. Well, Deidre, on behalf of the board of directors of Pisgah Health Foundation, I would like to say thank you to you, the rest of the staff and the volunteers there who are doing so much to serve such a huge part of
Thank
Western
you.
North Carolina. What you're doing is so incredibly meaningful. and will have an impact positively for decades to come as you're impacting these young people. So thank you so very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for being part of Pisgah Health today. And we also would like to thank Wildflower Media for their creative and technical support, as well as the board of directors and the staff at Pisgah Health Foundation and the Physicians Roundtable. If you would like to hear more stories like this one and would be encouraged to support those as well, let me encourage you to go to pisgahhealthinsider.org and join the movement. And until we see you on the next Pisgah Health Today, stay well and be well.